starting 11. Brentford GTech Community Stadium in about an hour and 10 minutes kickoff. Huge game for Liverpool. Liverpool really need to win this. They need the 3 points. They need to get rid of us that they've had in the last few games and get the 3 points. Arsenal play Villa later, so it'll put a bit of pressure on them if we can go 7 points clear today before 5 o'clock. I think it's huge. I think Brentford are missing a few players. Liverpool starting 11 is out. We have the likes of Jota there. He's not even at the pitch. This guy's made of Weetabix, he's made of hookers. Let's hope he's okay and it's not a long-term thing and it's just precautionary, but we need Jota. We need him at least on the bench, and he's not even on the bench today, so that is really news for Liverpool. So hit the like, hit the share, give us a sub and show us you care. So Brentford, Liverpool 11. Alisson in goal. I think Alisson hasn't been great since he's come back, he hasn't commanded his area too well. He hasn't faced a huge amount of shots, but he's let in a few goals. We need Alisson to be at it from the off today. Kanate and Van Dijk at the back. Tsimikas is in, so Robertson's on the bench. So Tsimikas is in with Trent. So that's the back four in midfield. It's the usual. So Bosley, what a big game from him today. We've missed him. Miller and Gravenberch. And up front, it's Mo Salah, the King of Egypt, has a good record against Brentford. Luis Diaz and Hakpo up front. As I say, the likes of Nunez, Endo, Jones, Elliott, Kwanzaa, Bradley, Kelleher are all, and Chiesa, of course, might see him in the second half, are all on the bench, but no Jota, and of course Gomez is out long term. I thought Nunez might have got a game today. He has a good record, and we all remember the goal or two he got last year against Brentford, of course. That famous chip he got, but he's a bit of ammunition to come off the bench last 2020. Him and Chiesa and maybe Elliott, it gives us something. But today is huge. We need the 3 points today, guys. No excuses. That's a strong team out there. Brentford, their home form hasn't been fantastic, so we need to win today. Today is huge. I really do. If we can win today, any type of win, I'm going to go 2-0 to the Reds, but any type of win by 5 o'clock, the pressure is on Arsenal. They play Villa. Villa are decent. I can easily see a draw there. So if we can win this would be absolutely huge. Not only does it put up to all our draws that we've had more draws in the last few weeks than Picasso. We need to get ready to rock. We need the 3 points. It's huge. As I say, no more. Start well, take our chances. We've had a lot of chances in games, just haven't been able to take. The second half against Forest and that disappointing 1-1 draw at Forest midweek, we could have won that with 2 or 3 great chances near the end to win it, and we couldn't get over the line. So we need to be more solid, more aggressive, and start the game. We really do. We've got to start the game like we do in the second half of games, in the first half, because the game can go away from you. You don't want to give Brentford or their fans, Brentford team, any sort of encouragement, because they're a decent side. They're dangerous. They're a good side. They play good football. So we do not want to give them any encouragement. So I think it's key to start well today and hopefully, obviously, get the first goal. I think that's get the first goal. So Zayn Hanif, I would have started Nunez up top today. Yeah, I'm surprised he isn't. He's on the bench, but especially with no Jota there, not even on the bench. As I say, he's made a Weetabix, but let's hope he's okay. It's not a long term. But Gary Richards, Tayodev, 6-0 today, baby. Wow, I take 1-0 to be honest. I really would. It's just a bit of points mean prize. Saying it for years. If you've got to win these games. These are the games that count. This is where the players and the earn their wages, earn their salt. This is it. This is a huge game. 3 o'clock kickoff. It's rare we kick off at 3 o'clock, the traditional kickoff time in England. So it's very rare it happens. So we've got to make it count. And we're playing before all the others, like the likes of Arsenal. I think Newcastle were 2-1 down against Bournemouth at the moment. I don't know whether they still are 2-1 down, but Bournemouth are a decent side too. So as I say, there's no easy pushovers and there is no easy games in the Premier League, especially away from home. Brentford haven't been the team they have been, but they're still capable. They got a good 2-2 draw midweek. They were 2-0 down against City and came back and got a 2-2. So a little Desmond 2-2. So at the end, we've got to be at it. We've got to be at this. We've got to give it 100%. And every player's got to stand up, start today at 3 o'clock at the GTech Community Stadium. As I say, it's only coming on here for about 10-15 minutes. Bit of a chat. Hoping to stay with the 7 o'clock kick build up and chat midweek on Tuesday night at 7 p tonight, and I keep that going for the rest of the season. I've had a lot going on the last 18 months, but I'm back ready to rock on Dave's LFC Chats on YouTube, Twitter, X, Instagram at Dave's LFC Chat. So hit the like, hit the share, give us a sub, and show us you care on the road to 12k, baby. But as I say, today is huge. Brentford, Liverpool. No excuses. I don't want to hear excuses at the end of this at 5 o'clock. Twitter meltdown. I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear it. we're good enough. We've got a strong enough team. I'll give it to you. And even the bench is decent. Okay, no Jota there, no Gomez there, but still it's a decent side, you know. Realistically, if they stand up and play anywhere near what we can, in the last 4 or 5 games, you need to snap out of it. The business end, let's go, get the win, get the points. As I say, Brentford play football, and it'll probably suit us today. It's a decent pitch, and they'll probably attack us. They won't sit back like some teams that just sit back and play a low block. They're a decent attacking side, so be more free flowing of a game, and I'll see a few goals today, and it'll probably help us that much, you know, today. But we just got to win the game. It's getting down to the point now. 4 points with the game in hand. If we win by 5 o'clock, we're 7 points clear. Pressure onto Arsenal against Villa. Not easy. Let's see what they can do. And that's all we can do. We can only win our games and see what happens. We can't control what other teams do or say. And that's why I think today is absolutely huge. So we're going to give you starting 11, which I think should be good enough to beat Brentford today in about an hour's time kickoff. So it's Alisson in goal. I want them tighter to the sheet today from Alisson. You've Van Dijk and Kanate. You've got Simicas in for Robertson and Trent. I want a back four. I want a tight back four. I want a clean sheet. And then midfield, Szoboszlai is back in, so that's really good news for us. An industrious 90 plus minutes from him today. McAllister's been brilliant since he's come back from injury, and of course Gravenberg gone quiet in the last 2 or 3 games, but I want a big game. I think the midfield for us today. Midfield play well, we win the game. And up front, King of Egypt needs a goal. Back on the Yoki. He's a good record. I suppose he's a good record against everybody. So Mo Salah up front, Luis Diaz and Gakpo, and on the bench, as I said, Jota not to be seen. We've got Nunez back from suspension. We've got Chiesa. Will we see Chiesa? Maybe, maybe not. Elliott, Jones, Endo, and Robertson, and young Bradley, Kwanzaa, and Kettle. It's a decent bench if we need to change, especially with the 5 sub rule. We can change it if we want. But as I say, guys, get your predictions in. I'm going 2-0 to the Reds. As I say, I'll take any type of win. An OG in the 96th minute, it doesn't bother me. But it's about winning, isn't it? It's about, if we don't win today, let's say we draw and it's only 5 points and Arsenal play Villa and things it to 2. I know it's still that game in hand, but that game in hand is away at Everton. That won't be easy with Moisey back at the helm. So we've got to win. We've got to win today. I really do think so. Like, geez, just for the way we've started January, you know, New Year, we've got to get that win because the games are quick and fast. We've Champions League. We've got a semi of the 1-0 down, of course, against Spurs. That's not I think till 6th of Feb. And then we've won really, really big games coming up. So we've got to start today. And I just think that's why today is key. Why today is pivotal. Not to say the fact that Arsenal play later and it puts pressure on them and stuff like that. But it's all about winning. And if you want to win this league, you've got to win games. You know, and as I say, I mean, 3 points is just like 3 draws. You know what I mean? You could draw the next 3 games. You will only get 3 points. You could lose 2. And you still get the same amount of points. So it's very, very important for Liverpool. And I think for the season that we win at Brentford today. But it won't be easy. As I say, it'll be tight. It's all about the start for me. Liverpool can start bright. Because, I mean, even Forest, we started bright. They got 1 chance. Bang. Great finish from Wood. And we're 1-0 down. And we're up against it. We're fighting against it. We're, you know, against the current, against the flow. The crowd are up. And Brentford's crowd will be up down. We just can't give them any sort of hope. Any sort of, you know, anything. Can't give them any crumbs. You know, we've got to be tight from the first 5, 10, 15. Try get the goal. Try get an early goal. Calm the crowd down. Get the confidence up and move on from there. I know it's been in the last few weeks, but we need to get back to doing it. We need to get back to controlling the ball, taking the ball and taking our chances. The key is taking your chances. We get a lot of chances. Our XG is way out there. But it's no use having a great XG if you don't take your chances. As a guys, you've got to take your chances. Big chances I'm talking about. We get 3 or 4, maybe 5 in every game, and we only take 1 or 2. We've got to get that conversion rate up, and Salah's got to be on it today as well. I know as a Mo Salah, if he's on it, that's it. It's over. You know what I mean? But so the like button, guys. As I say, not staying on too long. I'll do something after the game. Let's hope I'm in a happy mood and we've 3 points in the bag. I'm going 2-0 to the Reds. But as I say earlier, this is not going to be easy. It'll be a tight game. This is going to be about taking your chances. This is going to be about quieting the crowd, that Brentford crowd down. And Thomas Frank's done a great job there, as we know. And this is going to be an interesting game, a very, very interesting game. And I hope it's going to be a good game because I'm going to watch it live. So, as I say, guys, hit the like, hit share. A lot more to come on Dave's LFC chats. Let your friends know. Let everyone know. The LFC family know. And the road to K is on. But as I say, starting 11 should be too good for Brentford. I've said that one before, haven't I? So Alisson goal, Kanate, Van Dijk commanding at the back. Simicus is in for Robertson and Trent, other side, and then midfield. It's Szoboszlai, it's McAllister, it's Gravenberg. That's key. Let's go. We've energy there, we've experience there, we've everything there. But if those three play, wow. Up front, Mo Salah, Diaz, and Hakpo. And no Jota on even on the bench. Let's hope and pray it is anything too serious and it's just a precaution. And he's back next week. But we've the likes of Chiesa, the likes of Nunez to come off the bench, Elliott, Joey, the Endo if we have to shore it up, young Bradley and Kwanzaa there as well, and Kelleher in goal. So we've a decent bench, to be fair. But as I say, this is a big game, and I want to win it. You want to win it. I just want to try this. That's what I want. So, given another minute or two, get your predictions. What is your scoreline? Gary's going 6-0. I don't know about that, but you never know. We had a crazy game here. It was a few seasons ago. Was it 5-2 or 5-3 or some crazy game? But there's so much football to play. There's going to be. I think this league, to be fair, goes down to the wire. I mean, we play Arsenal late April at Anfield. That could be a decider. That could be it. That's a 6-pointer. There's only a few points between Liverpool and Arsenal. Someone else might come into it. Newcastle, I think they were losing when I went live, but I don't know what's happening at the moment. They were playing Bournemouth, they were 2-1 down at home, and then City could come back, but they're a long way away. Chelsea are hot and cold. So you would think right here, middle of January, it's between Liverpool and Arsenal. So let's see. Arsenal play Villa later. That's a tricky one. So all we can do is win to put the pressure on Arsenal and see what happens. That's all we can do. And I'm sure Slot can only take it game by game. Worry about this game. Don't worry about midweek or next week. It's all about this game at the G-Tech Community Stadium. As I say, Reds, stay safe. We got to win the game today, guys. No excuses. I'm going to go 2-0. Salah to get a goal. Salah Gakpo 2-0. I take it all night long, as Lionel Richie would say. But as I say, it's not going to be easy. We've got to want it more. We've got to play well. We've got to tight at the back. Aggression. A bit better in the pass. And the pass, especially that first half, giving the ball away too easy, cheaply. I mean, you can have all the possession, all that all you want, but realistically, it's all about putting the ball in the back of the net. That's all that counts. The XG, getting that ball in the back of the net, and when the final whistle blows, have the ball in the back of your opponent's team, more than your own team, and that's how you win games. So let's go, let's win, get behind the team. I'm going for a Liverpool win. Let's hope I'm right. Talk to you after the game. Brentford, Liverpool, upcoming. Stay soon. Let's go. Huge one today, guys.